the last session, that is session 20 in the C language. Fgets function to read a line of text from the file, gets a variable and gets a name. So this is a function which gets a particular string from that particular file where it is. We have seen in the last example which says to get a particular. So now in this program, if you see, writing some text to a file, this is a file pointer and I am trying to open the file kiran.c. If it is not available, I'll create it. And now I'll say string length gets of s. This is what gets s, and puts whatever I got into the array s. I'll be printing it on the screen s along with a pointer, after that a new line character, finally closing that particular file. So some text like and so on, this I'll be saving some text like all these things, ultimately no text, so that is the end. This all has been saved in E drives kiran.c folder, which I'll open it now. Going for E drives kiran.c is a file, so this is the file in which I have placed all my data just now. This is how f gets and puts works. Similarly, puts, as the way we are getting a character by character, we are putting it on the file, a character by character. Fwrite and fread functions to read and write the record structures. We have two functions, fwrite ampersand e comma size of e, 1 comma fread. These are the functions which reads and writes to the function. Command line arguments, the arguments that we pass on to main at the command prompt, are called command line arguments. The syntax is main int argc comma character argv, where argc holds a count of the argument and argv holds the base address of the strings at the command prompt. Command, we have to copy the contents of the one file into the other file at the command copy. This is the way we copy. But before that, if we take up an example of command prompt, see, this is a program which can print program name. The program name is noname11.cpp, that is printed on the screen. So it is c:kiran and proceed files noname11.cec is a address. So it gives the particular file name where it has been stored, and that is given in the argv 0th block. So the argc and argv gives you the current program name and all those things. Go for, we have to copy the contents of one file into another file. At the command prompt, file copy pr1.c, pr2.c, then argc would contain 3 argv0 would contain base address of the string file copy, argv1 would contain base address of the string pr1.c, and r2 would contain base address of the string pr2.c. So we are saying 3 terms in this, and those 3 is represented by c in the argv. And 0th block file copy, first block pr1.c, second block pr2.c. This is what happens in the command line prompt when we go for saying arguments in the C language. And also the differences between all the reading modes we have. In R, it creates only, it reads, not creates. It reads only the file which exists. It cannot create a file. This is about R. Coming to W, it creates the file if it does not exist does not exist, and then it reads. And the other is A mode, append mode. It creates the file if it does not exit and then reads it. So these are the different types of modes we have in the file concept. So R, if the file is there, it will only read that file. If the file is not there, it cannot read it, and so it says the appropriate error on the screen. Coming to W, if the file is not there, the W mode will create the file, and then it will write the text on that. And later on, if we retype anything that is lost, the previously written code is lost. Coming to append mode, even it creates a file, it reads the file, and it also continues writing the particular file. So these are the topics we'll be seeing in files concept under C language. With this I can say I can put an end to the C language.